tell you why you can't be nice to single moms. You can't do nothing for her or the kids.
There is a growing phenomenon in the West. The manosphere space is growing and men are beginning to understand female nature. Today we are looking at reasons why you should totally avoid dating single mothers. This information comes from various personal experiences. You are advised to educate yourself and make up your own mind.
Alright, y'all. So here's the deal. I'm about to share the uncomfortable truth about dating a single mom. Now, I've seen it all over the internet, and I decided as a single mother, let me just be honest. Let's get into it, family. I'm telling on myself, but it's all good. Number one, you will have less availability. Can't be too flexible with the scheduling. It is what it is. Number two, there will be more expectation. When a child is involved, you are dating intentionally, you're going to be looking for more because it's not just about you. It's about your babies too. Number three, this goes along with the last one, more picky or pickier. Not sure which one is grammatically correct. Number four, more intentional. There will be less games being played. Can't speak in extreme, but I would assume most women that have children are going to be way more intentional. Number five, the potential of more responsibility. If it goes well, you'll be a stepdad. So it does come with more. Number six, the potential of more baggage. Number seven, may be way more mature to the increase of responsibility of caring for a child.
She is spot on. Respect to her for telling the truth. If you have any experience with women, you will know the overwhelming majority of them will never tell the truth if it makes them look bad. We have to take this information very seriously, especially as it is coming from the horse's mouth.
Expect this man to come in, be the man of the house, pay all the bills, be romantic, do all that, be a father to a son that he didn't have. That's not my son.
But he has no say-so.
But he has no say-so in the discipline. He has no say-so in the guidance. He has no say-so in how this house is going to be ran in regards to your son. So how do you expect me to be the man of the house when every time that I try to tell him something that's right, you bucking the system because you getting emotional, because you damn the message I'm saying, you processing it as, no, you can't tell my baby nothing.
Because it's my baby.
It's my baby.
Yep.
So as a man, how enticing is that of a situation to walk into? That's why men don't want to date single mothers. That's why.
If you expect a guy to date you, spend his hard-earned cash to take care of you and your child, he should also have total authority over you, your child, and his home. The problem is, most single mothers want the guy to carry the responsibility without giving him the authority.
There are 5 things you need to know before you date a single mom. Number 1, you're not her priority. She's got a kid, the kid's the priority. Kids require a lot of attention just to keep the little beasts alive and unharmed. Just the tip number 2, if she's a crappy mom, she's not a keeper. If she can't even care about her kid, she's not going to be able to care about you. Just the tip number 3, it's a package deal. Even if she's an amazing woman, no matter what, if she's coming out of a split or if she's a single mom, she's got baggage. We've all got baggage, but she's got extra baggage. Which brings us to just the tip number 4. You're not my daddy. I know if you've ever dated a single mom, you've heard that. Just the tip number 5, baby daddy is also part of the package deal. Unless baby daddy died, he's still in the picture. Even if he isn't.
I'm going to tell you why you can't be nice to single moms. You can't do nothing for her or the kids. I'm going to tell you why. So I was going to go see this young lady, right? And I was coming over, so I was being nice. I said, hey, the kids ate. She said, nah, they haven't ate yet. They haven't ate. I said, all right, cool. I said, I'm going to buy you kids a pizza. She said, a pizza? I said, yeah, a pizza. She said, they don't eat pizzas. I said, okay. What do they eat? Who don't eat pizza? What their kids? She said, my kids eat like steak, and potatoes. I said, bitch.
Beggars can't be choosers. She just wants that steak and potato for herself. And I have never met a kid that does not like pizza.
Grown men date young girls to avoid that grown woman pressure. See, every man want to believe that he's an alpha man until it's time to do what alpha men do, like provide, protect, produce. So when that grown woman put pressure on that wannabe alpha man, who's usually a weak man, he runs to a weaker woman. The woman that he can control her mind, the woman that self-esteem is low, the woman he can manipulate, use, and abuse. Yes, that woman. See, ladies, you could be too much for a man. You could be too independent. You could be too too accomplished, you could be too established, you could be too confident that you have to send that man back to the basic women that they're comfortable with.
Yeah, casual sex is definitely not for me. Since becoming single a couple of years ago, I had a few casual hookups, and every single time it was the same kind of like, I'm gonna pretend to care about you temporarily until I don't anymore. And then I got my feelings hurt like every time, so I don't want to do that anymore.
Now that I'm 31, something that I wish I'd known when I was 25 is that you keep getting cuter every year. I have like a solid 30 hot years left. At the age of 30, I have no doubt. I think I'm gonna make it to 70 and still be hot, actually. Every year, hotter and hotter until I'm dead.
All right, all of my fellow 40-something-year-olds who hate dating as much as I do. I have not been on a dating app in several months. And so I decided Friday night that I would get on one. And I matched with this guy and we start chatting away. And we'd made plans for Wednesday night. And then the more we talked, we were kind of like, we were kind of hitting it off. We're like, let's do Tuesday night too. Then comes Monday and he's like, hey, do you think you can slip away and meet me for coffee? I do. The date was about 5 hours long and it was great, went well. Very attractive man, great job, just all around seems like a great catch, right? So that night, it was great. Sent me a text afterwards, had a good time, all the things. Then Wednesday night, we go to dinner and he picks out the place. I meet him at his house. We ride together to the restaurant. And as we're sitting there, kind of, halfway through dinner, he decides to tell me, he's like, you check a lot of my boxes. I'm really into you. I've told all my sisters about you. I say all mine, his two sisters. They've seen pictures of you and this and that. And I'm like, whoa. Slow your roll, bro. Yeah. And so
If I ever start dating again, I'm going to ask for a 500-word essay on how you won't waste my time and possibly a $2,000 security deposit, knowing that I'm going to need therapy when you're done ruining my life. Thank you.
This has happened to me or to friends of mine, and I just need to know why, what the issue is. So you meet somebody and you start talking and you're getting to know them or whatever, and you set up a date, and then the day of the date rolls around and something happens and they need to reschedule. No big deal. I mean, life happens, that's fine. But then it's kind of like, after that, it just kind of dwindles away to nothing. Or it can be like what happened to a girlfriend of mine not long ago, is that she had a date with this guy and they were supposed to meet, and then he just didn't show up at all. Like, did not come at all. And then tried to make her feel bad about it.